welcome to SoCal's Best Roller Coasters. I'm Noah Park. Today we're here at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park because not only are they known for some great fried chicken, but with over a dozen roller coasters and thrill rides, they're not kidding when they say, Ride Warriors wanted. Knott's Berry Farm has been here in Buena Park for almost 90 years now, and with me is the senior publicist for Knott's Berry Farm, Jennifer Blasey. The roller coasters, though, they're something that's relatively new for here for Knott's Berry Farm.
Relatively. Well, our first coaster went in 1975, and that was the Corkscrew, and it was followed in 1978 by Montezuma's Revenge, which is still here today.
But we also have a lot more roller coasters than that here now. What are some of the new coasters that you guys have here at Knott's Berry Farm?
Ever since those first two coasters went in, we had several coasters join Knott's Berry Farm, and now we have over 11 wild rides and coasters here. We had Pony Express, which is our newest one, that was in 2008, and then Silver Bullet, which is our suspended coaster, which is one of our most popular ones as well. So we have a lot of coasters and a lot of variety here.
And a lot of different ones ranging from like ones for little kids to more extreme adult ones, right?
That's right. We even have one in Camp Snoopy for the little ones. So you can kind of start out easy and kind of work your way up to your Silver Bullet or your Ghost Ride or your Accelerator. And
a nice medium style roller coaster we have right behind us is the Jaguar. You guys recently had a charity event that kind of focused around this ride.
Yeah, we did a charity event for Give Kids the World, which is an organization that invites kids to go on vacation with their family, and these are terminally ill children. So we had 7 brave riders who actually rode the Jaguar for 10 hours, and we chose Jaguar because it's kind of more of a mid-level type of coaster. You can kind of ride that for a long time without getting sick or dizzy. And these brave souls rode for 10 hours. They get lunch breaks and some bathroom breaks, but pretty much they were on the coaster the whole time and seemed to really enjoy it.
Wow, 10 hours is a long time to be on a roller coaster. Recently I visited down in San Diego, another roller coaster that's been there for quite a long time itself. It's a moving memory of the past. Every creak of its wooden planks tells its story. Built in 1925, the Giant Dipper here at Belmont Park in San Diego has survived fires and chipping paint to last the test of time.
They closed it and it sat here for years and they were getting ready to tear it down. And a group of people called the Save the Coaster Committee got together and saved it from demolition. Basically, they had a demolition order date set and they had it named a historical landmark and nobody can touch it.
Which would all lead to the formation of the San Diego Coaster Company, who would overhaul this local landmark and reopen the Giant Dipper to a whole new generation of thrill seekers in August of 1990.
So there were all kinds of problems with the roller coaster, but basically my company came in and replaced the entire track bed. Like I said, we replaced a lot of the wood. Every single bolt has been replaced, and it's been restored back to how it was back in 1925.
And while some people might come for the history, what keeps them coming back is how it got its name. It's 73-foot drop. You're good.
First roller coaster I've ever ridden, like back when I was like 8 years old.
And what kind of impression did it make on you when you were 8?
Oh my God, is this what I have to go through every single time I ride a roller coaster? And then you get the ones with the whoops and swirlies, and you're like, I don't know. But then you come back to this one and you're like, oh, all right. Come back home, ground it. It's not that bad, but it's still fun.
And while there might not be any loops or end-over-end twists in the 2,600 square feet of track, the minute and 45-second ride on the Giant Dipper still offers plenty of thrills and chills, it seems, no matter where you sit. So do you guys like to ride in the front of the roller coaster or the back of the roller coaster?
Front, definitely.
place to be.
So you have to pick one. Which one, front or back?
Back.
Back. The back for sure.
Yeah, the way back.
So if you're looking to take a dip on the Giant Dipper, check out their website for all your classic coastal info. Don't go away, we've got another classic wooden roller coaster that's right here at Knott's Berry Farm, and a ride that puts the X in extreme, all when SoCal's best roller coasters returns. So far in SoCal's best, we've seen a brief history of coasters at Knott's Berry Farm and how one in particular has raised money for charity. And then we took a trip down to San Diego and went back in time to take a dip on the Giant Dipper. Welcome back to SoCal's Best Roller Coaster Edition. I'm Noah Park. We're here at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, where Ben McCain's in ride right now for the Ghost Rider to bring you the story of this big wooden monster that's a ghost town landmark.
There is no shortage of amazing roller coasters in Southern California. One of the most popular is located at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park.
This roller coaster behind us is the Ghost Rider. It's a wooden roller coaster. So it has a little more of the thrill factor than, say, a steel coaster, which is very smooth. It actually gives you a lot of movement from side to side and up and down because of the give of the track. So that gives you a little more of a thrill factor than a steel coaster, which everything is pretty much fixed. The Ghost Rider first opened in 1998. It was the tallest, it was the longest wooden roller coaster west of the Mississippi on the West Coast.
Some thrill seekers enjoy the old school wooden roller coaster feel.
A bit of a roller coaster enthusiast, and I love this ride. It's very authentic, it's very rustic. It's a great ride.
That big hill drop right there, it makes your whole body sort of come off the roller coaster and makes you fly.
Well, the wood, you could hear it creaking, and the metal, all you hear is that thunder kind of sound, like, and this one you just hear the whole time.
You like the speed and that old rickety-rick feeling, you'll love the Ghost Rider at Knott's Berry Farm.
For the longest time, it was one of the longest wooden roller coasters in the country. And people are drawn to wooden roller coasters because of the feeling that they get, you know. To me, it's a little rickety, it's a little back and forth, but it's that traditional feeling of being on a giant roller coaster.
Just a great thrill from the moment you leave the station until you come back in. Just a fabulous old-fashioned wooden roller coaster.
I'm Ben McCain reporting from Buena Park.
Great story, Ben. Thanks for biting the bullet and writing that one for me. It gave me time to get over here to the Accelerator, which at 82 miles per hour is one of the most extreme rides here at Knott's Berry Farm. But if your idea of extreme is a little bit more about twists and turns, then you're really going to enjoy our next coaster as Kyle Mackey gets extreme and goes 360 degrees with the X2. Now it's time for me to take off.
I want to be able to feel freedom. I want to be able to feel like I'm flying. I want to be able to cut loose and just feel good, and the coaster needs to do that for me.
Jody Malone is a roller coaster diva. She's traveled the world, tackled dozens of parks, but her favorite coaster remains X2 at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
I've been on about 600 plus roller coasters. There's nothing like this roller coaster in the United States. There is nothing that's common on this ride. You are the ride. You are part of that ride. You are the inversion. You are the ride. With this ride, you're on outside the track seat. There's 2 on one side, 2 on the other. So you're riding basically exposed, completely exposed. On X, you're the ride. You're part of the ride, which no other coaster does that, because you're in an inversion, or you're in a spin roll, an aileron roll, or 0G roll we call them. This coaster makes you part of itself, which no other ride does. There's nothing like this, and there's no way to describe the experience except to ride it. It's so unusual from any other coaster you've ever been on that words won't do it justice.
As of the date of this taping, Jody Malone has ridden X2 800 times and counting.
Well, X is more than just a coaster for me. It's a symbol of healing for me, because I love the ride so much, and it means so much to me for a lot of reasons. I got a tattoo of X2 on my arm. It's a part of me, so I made it a permanent part of me. I'm gonna ride until I die. I want to ride till I die. I would like to be 99 years old, take out my teeth, put them in a locker, and just get on and ride.
For Time Warner Cable, I'm Kyle Mackey.
Way to hang in there, Kyle. I'm not sure if I'm lightheaded from all these rides or from watching that story. Special thanks to Knott's Berry Farm here in Buena Park for letting us cut the line on all their fabulous roller coasters. But that's going to do it for our all roller coaster edition of SoCal's Best. I've got my picture. Now I hear a funnel cake calling my name. Till next time, I'm Noah Park.